Hello, and welcome back to the traveled tale of the Tarnished and the glorious golden divine grace of Elden Ring. Last time on Elden Ring, we attempted to tackle the putrid tree spirit lurking within the war-dead catacombs, felled the colossal dragon Grail, were nearly crushed to death by the Blackblade kindred, spelunked through the darkness of the Dragon Barrow cave, and dropped the twin beastmen. Afterward, we pulverized a putrid avatar and ventured into Celia, the town of sorcery, and lit the three sconces, which led us to battle the Nox priests that lurked within the Celian crypts. After felling the Nox duo, we ventured to the far divine tower of Radon, and descended to the chamber below, only to be met once again by the Black Flame Apostle. And lastly, we returned to Redmane Castle to battle the Crucible Knight and the Leonine that awaited us within the castle walls. With our list of barren errands done, we returned to the Carian Manor and eliminated the Lord of Onyx in order to meet with the lunar witch, Rani. Upon leaving her tower, we're ambushed by Ajula, the glintstone dragon, and after besting it, we venture to the foot of the four belfries and challenge the grafted Scion, high atop the peaks of Liurnia. After severing the limbs of the Scion, we then head over to the Divine Tower of Liurnia, only to discover that the tower is untraversable in its unversed state, so we instead descend far below to the waterways of the Ainsel River, and clash with the White Frost lightning-wielding Dragon King warrior of Noxtella. Leaving the channels of Ainsel behind, we return to the Altus Plateau to face Godfroy the Grafted, prisoner of Dragon Knight Kristoff, and venture forth to wrestle with Wormface, a gargantuan grotesque monster within the depths of the Mistwood. We then finally return to the ramparts of the ruined, befouled shaded castle, and wade through the poison ponds within to engage Elimer, Lord of the Briar, an exiled foreigner staged for execution who stole the storied sword of House Marai, the family of executioners who presided over the shaded castle. Today on Elden Ring, we return to the lands of Limgrave to bury some unfinished business, but little did you expect that we'd be returning to the Siofra Riverwell, home of the ancestor spirit, to ascend the lift from before. Afterward, we'll withdraw to the Starfall crater that emerged after we triumphed over General Radon, and descend far below to the starry night city of Nokron. Far beyond the walls of Nokron lies the Siofra Aqueduct and the secret unknown grounds of the Deeproot Depths, and the putrefied mire of the Lake of Rot, and the demonic cosmic entity that awaits below. Welcome back to Elden Ring. Brady, that's not what that fucking alert is for. Quit ruining my goddamn intros, or I'm gonna ban you. I'm serious. Stop doing that. It gets really annoying and I have to re-record them, and it's a pain in the ass. I'm serious. It's fucking annoying. It's obnoxious. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk to Melina, because we haven't talked to her in like 20 fucking years. Also, we got a makeover. Now we actually look like a nomadic bandit warrior princess. We're also part Draenei, which is pretty sick. Yeah, mighty drip. I'm hoping the horns will strike fear into my enemies, and hopefully they won't be as bad. Maybe it'll put them off, I don't know. I don't know, man. You play a Dark Souls game and you come across a warrior with horns, with lions for shoulders. It's pretty scary. I did not listen to a single fucking word she said. I was too busy going on about fits and drip and shit. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to Limgrave, and I believe Limgrave is this way. Now we could just teleport there, but that would kind of kill the immersion. So instead, let's ride on horseback for several grueling hours. It'll be fine. Unless we run into a lot of rune bears. If we run into a lot of bears, we're gonna have problems. But it's fine. Bear them no mind. We'll also encounter several flashy knights also on horseback. They are dicks. I pay you $6 a month for a year of the memes and the retarded humor and the likes of you. Oh my god. Thank you for the resub, Brady. Jesus Christ, dude. You don't owe me money. Like, you do, but you don't owe me money. Especially not to prattle on and play Elden Ring horribly. And play the rest of every... Case in point! Case in fucking point. Every single game known to man terribly. These guys have immaculate aim. Hit the goats, man. Hit the goats. Goats suck in this game. Although they do roll a lot, which is kind of cute. It's a little bit adorable. But seriously, quit giving me money. I don't deserve it. I'm one of those people that's destined to work a dead-end job. And I don't mean Twitch streaming. Although Twitch streaming is kind of a dead-end job. But you get to play video games, like Elden Ring, while you do it. So the thing is I don't know how to get back to Limgrave from here, but I'm pretty sure I can figure it out. Like I said, I don't want to warp there, because I think warping there is kind of boring. I think I would rather organically, naturally traverse the world to be able to get back there. Shut up and take my money? Fair enough. Okay, this might be very bad. I'm not very good at these. I hate these. And the way the horse moves is a little bit wacky, so we might fall. If we fall and die, tell you what, we'll warp. But hopefully we don't. Look at the way the horse moves, dude. It's not good. How am I meant to drop that? You legitimately can't drop that. It's not possible. Yeah, that's stupid. Great start. Great start. That doesn't really seem like it's my fault, though. Like, that seems like the developer kind of tried to fist me in the ass. That's not really good area design, in my opinion. Like, if you have to do a ridiculous jump like that to be able to progress downward, why would you build it like that? It just seems kind of dumb. Whatever, though. Also, question? What's your question? Will I ever get any better at this game? No. Is my depth perception better than that? No. Is Torrent okay? Yeah, he seems to be in good health. I did make a joke before about how I would really disrespect Torrent and drop him off like 75 cliffs, so... To be fair. To be entirely fair. There we go, that's Stormvale Castle up there. I picked up the Gears of War series on Xbox. Do you want to run it with me for our next co-op game? Possibly. I've never played a Gears of War before, so it could be interesting. I don't know if I'll like them or not, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Maybe I will. I mean, if I was willing to give a jump that sketch a shot, then yeah, I'm pretty sure I could play a Gears of War. At least for a little while. Okay, there's definitely where we're going. So that is not Stormvale, like I thought. That must be Raya Lucaria then, if that's the case. So that must mean that Stormvale is up here, upon this cliff. Or is this the Four Belfries? Hold on, I don't know. No, Stormvale Castle is like way down here, isn't it? Yeah, it's like way down here. Third-person brutal execution game with chainsaw bayonets? I mean, I feel like I've played everything to hell and back like that. But, like I said, I'm willing to give it a shot. Right, so we're gonna spend the first 10 minutes of stream running all the way back to Stormvale naturally. And once we get to Stormvale, we can go down and pay a visit to an old friend that I've been meaning to go see for quite some time. But I have to remember to put on a good weapon, otherwise it's not going to be a very fun fight. I'm going to kill him incredibly fast. Once in Stormvale, you die instantly. Oh yeah, you know what? Speaking of Stormvale, that leads me to a couple things. First of all, I'm going to go over my new gear. Second of all, I found a lot of secret hidden areas that I didn't actually know existed in Elden Ring, that I kind of want to go over a little bit. Just so I can show you guys what I've been up to off screen. I also want to show you guys my level. That way you know what level I am. Granted, I haven't over-leveled a ridiculous amount or anything, because levels are getting quite expensive now. And I'm not getting as many runes for killing enemies anymore. Either that or I'm just stuck progressively, so the enemies aren't strong enough to drop a good amount of runes. I don't know entirely. Okay, I think I finally figured out how to get back to Stormvale. That's a church up there. I remember the exit from Stormvale goes right to a church. So when we get up into Stormvale, after we fight the first guy that I want to fight, I'll show you guys my stats and everything. Actually, I'll just do it when I select my gear before the fight. I feel like that might be a little bit better. Okay, now I have to remember where to go. Because I don't honestly remember where to go from here. I don't remember any of these little soldier guys. I do remember a overpass, and I remember a lot of skeletal warriors, is what I remember. Also don't remember any big crabs. Level 230 on New Game Plus 4, ready for DLC. Well, I mean, you probably blitzed the game every subsequent playthrough. So, I've been told that you're supposed to be around level 130 by the end game. And I don't think I'm going to be around that level simply because I want to do as much exploration as possible. Like I said, I want to kind of show you guys everything that's available to be done in the game, and even then, I've done a couple things off screen. Nothing particularly super major, but there's content that's been depicted that you haven't seen that has transpired, obviously. So this game just has such an overwhelming amount of stuff to do in it that it's hard to fit everything. Unless, of course, every time you played the game was on screen. That's pretty much the only way you could do it, and even then you would probably miss stuff. See, it didn't take too long to get over here. It only took about 10 minutes, just like I thought. That's Stormveil Castle. That looks fucked up enough to be Stormveil Castle. It's actually kind of ridiculous that the Legacy Dungeon, there's only about like 7 Legacy Dungeons in the whole game. There is the Volcano Manor, there's Stormveil Castle. There's the Academy of Raya Lucaria, and there's a couple others that I'm probably missing. Landell is also one of them, I believe. And that's only 4 out of 7. I'm missing like half of them, and I can't remember what the others are, because it's just been that long. Okay, this is what I remember. This is most certainly definitely it. Okay. Wait, this isn't the Everjail that we need to get to, is it? No. I'm pretty sure the one we need is in Limgrave, so I'm pretty sure I've done this one already. Those things are glowing, but there's no glowing circle in the middle, so that leads me to believe that it's done. Oh great, another one of these. Fantastic. That's okay, this one wasn't honestly that bad. And honestly, it's kind of ridiculous, because some of the falls that I've had to make with Torrent to get to some of those secret areas seemed to be way more brutal than that other fall that I took that killed me. So it's like, this game's fall velocity works very odd. And I'm not entirely adjusted to the distances that you're able to fall. Yet, anyway. And like I said, the movement of the horse is not meant for critical, tricky platforming like that. They hardly give you enough space to be able to turn around and stuff like that, and it just feels very awkward. First play in 2 years? First play in 2 years. Where is the entrance to Stormveil? I know it's around here somewhere, I just can't remember exactly where it is, because I know you come out of like a little crack in a wall or something stupid like that. Either that or it's a fucking elevator that takes 30 years, because FromSoft loves those. They also love their big, heavy doors. I bet their contractors fucking hate them. Like, all the contractors that work at FromSoft are probably freaking pissed. Gotta head to work? Good luck? Damn. I mean, I gotta head to work too. I'm playing Elden Ring. It's not an easy job, but somebody's gotta do it. Oh, you know what? We don't even have to go through Stormveil. Didn't you beat this? Yes, 2 years ago. But I never played it on stream. And the reason I never played it on stream is because I knew it was an open world game. And I don't really like open world games. It's not really a big appeal for me. But given that this is a From Software title, and I like the Souls games when I'm not bitching at them incessantly, I didn't want to play this on stream initially because I knew just how big and ridiculous the game was going to be. And I didn't know how I would orchestrate a stream playthrough of it. Okay, honestly, I don't think we can get back from this point, so I'm just going to warp very little. A little bit of a warp. I wanted to make it a natural run back, but they're going to make an unnatural ravine. Where am I? Oh, I know where I am. Yeah, so I didn't want to play this game on stream just because it seemed so daunting, and it seemed like such a fucking giant game that I was just totally not willing to do it at the time, but now I am, so. And again, I wish I could have streamed this blind, but That was quite an impressive shot. I just really didn't feel up to it at the time. Kindly fuck off. Okay, what's over the edge here? That looks like fucking imminent death. Okay. Guess we won't use that. Yeah, we can go down here. Okay. Where does this go? There's an item I missed here. How dare I? 1 golden rune. Fantastic. There's also items over there. How do I get over there? Okay, I think I know how to get over there. Can we drop down from here and not die? Phenomenal. Cool. The one drop in the game I'm actually capable of making. There's an item over here too. What the fuck? Why are there so many fucking hidden items? How? How get? I don't know. Okay, well fuck all that bullshit for now. I'll come back in here at a later date and I'll just pillage and pilfer the rest of this castle. I've already fucked up the rest of it. I've already killed Margit and I've killed Godfrey or whatever, so his castle's pretty much mine. Although it is inhabited by a whole bunch of bullshit stupid knights. Right, let's get the fuck out of Margit's boss room. Wasn't much of a boss. Honestly, I think Margit was the hardest boss in this run so far. Honestly, because I came to him at a very low level, even after grinding. I was like level 16, 15 or something like that. And he was a complete piece of shit. Alright, now we're back in Limgrave, finally. With all its bullshit knights, so. Okay. There's an Everjail that I'm looking for, and I can't quite remember where it is, but I know it's in Stormhill. And it might be right there. That might be the one. Oh no, that's just a rock. Okay. Oh, I'm in combat, so I can't map. Where am I going? I'm going down that way. Okay. Alright, that's... yeah, that's reachable. Alright. Now I just gotta figure out where this goddamn thing is. Wait, hold on a minute. Let's be smart about this. That looks like a death fall. Looks like a death cliff. Honestly, I think it would look really cool if the world actually looked like Elden Ring does. Like with all its canyons and ravines and castle towers and shit. All its magical crystals and poison swamps. Alright, we're finally here at the Stormhill Everjail. I should have done this years and years ago. Like, I should have done this when I first got to Stormhill. Maybe a little bit after I first got to Stormhill. So, what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna use a rune arc. Second thing I'm gonna do. These are my stats. So I'm using Radahn's Great Rune. I've done a lot of the towers, so I've been able to get a lot of memory stones, which have given me a lot of memory slots. I also found a few new talismans. This is the armor set that I'm rocking. I'm rocking Radahn's armor, the horns, whatever those are, and the briar boots. We're using a buckler. And then we're using the raptor talons, we're using a seal for my miracles, and we're using a omen killer cleaver for our heavy weapon. So I feel like running multiple weapons and running a seal is going to give it more gameplay variety, instead of me just using the same weapon all the time, which is admittedly really fucking boring. We still have Latenna, we now have Battle Mage Huge, and we have Stornhawk Dean. So, rather than using a super upgraded weapon for this fight, we're just going to be using a base +1 weapon. Or a unupgraded weapon to fight this motherfucker. Granted, I'm going to have like 1,000,000 heals, so this isn't going to be as hard as it would have been before, obviously. But yeah, there we go. We're doing like jack shit damage. Can I not parry him? Maybe he's just not parryable. Early roll. I misgauged that. Okay, he does that whenever I hit his shield. It's a reactive thing. Okay. I understand. That's bullshit. Why do I keep doing that? Okay, I can trigger it with a roll and get a free punish, though. God damn it. I keep connecting with his shield when I don't intend to. That's why I'm trying to hit him on his left side, so I don't hit the shield. Really? God damn it. That's so stupid. I really shouldn't be getting hit by that anywhere near that much. Come on, dude. Dude, I can't roll, man. Like, it's quite stupid that in a game where they expect you to react to things, they kill your ability to react to things. And then punish you for it, like it's your fault. I don't mind getting hit by the shield, that's my own fucking fault. That's my own problem, but, like, you can't kill my ability to respond to shit. That's fine, I don't remember his moveset. For shit. Okay, so what dictates when he does the tail? What dictates when he does the tail? I understand the shield. I get the shield. See, now he doesn't do the tail after he lands, so, like, I'm trying to figure that out now. That still hit me? Even with the delayed roll? Okay, I can hit him there. More tail. Okay. Come on, dude. Finally. Okay. And then he hits me with the tail. Okay, so I finally learned the delay for the shield bash. At least I learned that. Took forever. It's not what I thought that was. I want to jump that tail sweep at least once. That's my goal for this fight. Oh, he did the shield bash totally randomly that time. That's interesting. Okay. Rolled way too early. Apparently. That's weird. I could have sworn I rolled it that exact same time before, and I got hit, and that time I didn't. Okay, the Falcon Dive isn't really a big issue. Really? I thought he had a follow-up after that. Such a bastard. Such a piece of shit. Like, he knows I've acclimated to him, now he's just being an asshole. Yeah, see, I swear to God, he had a follow-up after that dragon before. He should have hit me with that. Big punish. Fuck off. Roll. Good. Ah, man. I pressed circle too late. I read the move, I just responded way too late. That should have hit me too. God, he has such little wind down time. Okay, he usually does the tail sweep after that. Fucking tail. Damn it. I couldn't roll. The animation wouldn't let me roll right there. Just couldn't do it. You are such a punk bitch. Jumped at the wrong time. Okay. Pretty sure that tail sweep is jumpable. Okay, I gotta start going for one hit instead of two right there. I rolled. I rolled. Come on, dude. Like, the tail sweep comes out too fast for the game to register your response. Like, one hit, not two. That should have hit me. That shouldn't have. Follow? That's understandable. That's not. I hate how this game kills your ability to respond to things. It's just not fair. I like the moveset of the guy. Just let me respond to him, please. Thank you. I'm not killing you until I jump your tail at least once. Yes. Fuck you. That was a terrible fight on my part. I acclimated very poorly. Aspects of the Crucible tail. Cool. I've always wanted to be a furry.